Welcome. Today's inspiring story is about a clever young boy who used his intelligence and creativity to overcome life's challenges and achieve remarkable success. So stay with us until the end to discover how sharp thinking can turn obstacles into opportunities. In a quiet village surrounded by golden fields, there lived a boy named Arjun. He wasn't particularly strong or fast, but he had a mind that was always buzzing with ideas. Arjun lived with his parents in a humble cottage on the outskirts of town. His father, a hard-working farmer, spent long days in the fields, and Arjun was expected to help out. Each day, Arjun's task was to fetch buckets of water from a well and carry them to the crops. It was exhausting, and he often found himself daydreaming of easier ways to get things done. One day, after much thought, Arjun gathered bamboo stalks from the forest and built a simple irrigation system that delivered water straight from the well to the field. The water flowed effortlessly through the pipes, and Arjun was able to rest while the crops were being watered. His father was stunned by the invention, but proud that Arjun had solved the problem in his own way. Then came a summer of misfortune. The sky stayed dry for weeks, and the land began to crack under the heat. To make matters worse, Arjun's father fell ill and couldn't work. With the crops on the brink of dying, Arjun took it upon himself to save the farm. He tried hauling more water by hand, but it wasn't enough. One evening, while sitting beneath a neem tree, he noticed a group of birds scratching the earth in search of moisture. That small moment sparked a big idea. The next morning, Arjun began digging into the dry soil. Curious villagers stopped by. Some laughed, others shook their heads, convinced he was wasting his time. But Arjun didn't stop. Day after day, he dug, until finally, he struck a natural spring deep underground. Water gushed up, reviving the thirsty soil. His family's crops flourished, and the once doubtful villagers were amazed by what he had accomplished. Not long after, the king of the region declared a grand challenge. Anyone who could solve a practical problem with wisdom would earn a special prize. People from across the kingdom came to compete. When Arjun arrived at the event, he saw a giant stone blocking the main trade road. Strong men tried pushing it aside. Others tied it with thick ropes, trying to drag it away. But the rock didn't budge. Arjun, instead of using force, walked around it, observing the land. He began digging one side of the road, then placed wooden logs beneath the rock, using the slope he'd created to roll it away with ease. The crowd gasped in amazement. Arjun's solution didn't rely on strength, but on strategy. The king was impressed and awarded him a pouch full of gold coins. This story reminds us that success isn't always about muscle or hard labor. It's about thinking smart, staying determined, and being creative. When faced with obstacles, don't just work harder, work smarter. Big ideas often come from quiet minds. And remember, thinking differently can lead to extraordinary results.